Metatron's cube as the map of unified motion. Metatron's cube is not merely a symbol to be admired for its symmetry, it is a dynamic expression of universal intelligence. It is a vibrational key, a collapsed projection of multi-dimensional symmetry into a visible geometric form. What we see in 2 dimensions is only the surface layer of an interdimensional map. Contained within it are the 5 platonic solids, the elemental bodies through which the material world is structured, the star tetrahedron, Merkaba geometry, symbolizing the light body or chariot of ascension, the tree of life, hidden in harmonic alignment, bridging Kabbalistic wisdom with sacred geometry, and the cube within the cube, a recursive pattern symbolizing fractality, infinite nesting of form. This structure is a visual compression of how the field folds upon itself, sacred architecture forming the scaffolding of time, space, energy, and matter. It holds within it the 12 outer points of dimensional crossflow, each aligned with directions or aspects of creation, plus the central axis, forming the 13-node system often used to describe ascension geometries, oversoul integration patterns, or interdimensional embodiment structures. Now picture Manik, the white spider. Her 8 eyes mirror the 8 points of the cube, the vertices of 3-dimensional space. But the spider doesn't simply see these directions, she actively weaves them. Each thread of silk she lays is a filament of awareness strung across space-time. The silk is not random, it is light encoded with purpose. The web is not disorder, it is intentional geometry. The field is her loom, and Metatron's cube? It is the diagram of the loom itself. When the cube unfolds into the cross, a spatial temporal cruciform, we begin to understand the deeper meaning behind the Sephiroth in Kabbalah. They represent the descent of light into form, the cascading fractalization of unity into multiplicity. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 10, and the 10 become the world. And at the center of this cascade is always the observer, you. The 13th point is not external. It is the inner eye, the silent seer, the one who observes the unfolding without getting lost in it. Let's revisit this truth. Time, past, future, and space, left, right, up, down, intersect at the now. The vertical axis above-below is you, the observer. In the architecture of Metatron's cube, this vertical alignment is crucial. It is mapped as the flow from Kether to Malkuth, the crown to the root, the divine to the embodied. It is the axis mundi, the world tree, the staff of Hermes, the spine of the awakened human. It is the line of pure intent, through which spirit penetrates matter. You are not watching from outside. You are within the very mechanism of creation. When you breathe with intention, your spine becomes a resonator, a tuning fork humming with coherence. Each inhale draws potentiality into stillness. Each exhale releases that stillness into action, unfolding the encoded pattern. In the 8th dimension, all timelines and potentials exist simultaneously. It is a realm of pure interconnection, where all outcomes are present, all paths are open, and all choices are available. But without orientation, without stillness, this vast freedom can become a maze. Too many threads, too many doors, too much light without grounding. Manik's teaching is subtle but powerful. Stillness is not the absence of motion. It is the source point of all orientation. It is not emptiness. It is awareness poised in its fullness. Stillness doesn't stop you, it tunes you. And when you are tuned, you resonate. And when you resonate, you choose, not from confusion but from clarity. This is how the labyrinth becomes a garden. This is how geometry becomes grace. Metatron's cube, then, is not merely a symbol of structure. It is the blueprint of intelligent freedom, a map of becoming, a guide through dimensional awareness. In essence, Manik's 8 eyes correspond to the 8 vertices of the cube, representing omnidirectional perception. The unfolded cube becomes the sacred cross, a crucible of time and space awareness. Metatron's cube itself is a multi-dimensional map of vibrational emergence and becoming. You are the vertical axis, the observer, the conscious fulcrum through which all movement flows. Stillness is your anchor in the field of 8th-dimensional simultaneity. Resonance is your compass, the means by which you navigate and manifest reality. Together, the white spider and Metatron's cube are not 2 separate metaphors. They are harmonized aspects of one truth. The weaving of consciousness into geometry, the flowering of geometry into experience. This is the mystery of the loom, the song of the web. And the only way out of the labyrinth is through the center, and the center always is you. Breathe center, witness. You are the key, the thread, the axis, the eye. The path is within. Be still now.